Watch it. Good morning. So let's hear a repeat. Watch it. You just greeted me in my language. Mingwesh natang gabeche nibuan omakegeship gabeche emichigean umagamasta ogamaganesta gabeche mobian uta crescent. I'm deeply honored to be here. I told my great creator that I was welcome here from the first minute I walked on these grounds. You have a wonderful school, Crescent. The boys have been more than sincere in greeting me. Mr. Chris White, who invited me, has been very open, very straightforward in our discussions. I brought my security blanket here. So I was greeted by one of the boys, and he asked me if I was a Anishinaabe, and I was quite pleasantly surprised by that because I didn't expect it. And to that young man, thank you, because he was asking me if I was one of the original people of this continent. And for that youth, and I asked him, and he says he has a corridor, and I said, well, that corridor is very important in your existence. I also met a daughter of George Armstrong. George Armstrong is an indigenous person from my area, and he was the last Maple Leaf captain to hoist the cup, the Stanley Cup. And I said to him, I remember seeing him up north in one of the First Nations, and he was just minding his own business, and I was with a bunch of youth, and I said, that man over there was the last Toronto Maple Leaf captain to hoist a cup. And the youth were impressed because they're all indigenous. And they said, can we meet him? So we met, introduced. I said, aren't you George Armstrong? He says, yes, I am. I said, you're the last Maple Leaf captain to hoist a cup, aren't you? He says, yes, I was. And I said, what year was that? Was that in 1867, I believe? And he says, you must be a Montreal Canadian fan. I met his daughter today. I also met Edith, and she's provided me a vision. She talked about a sacred tree that I have to visit. You see, folks, the trees, you and I are attached to each other. What the trees breathe out, we breathe in. What we breathe out, the trees breathe in. So there's a connection there. And the environment's very important. Today you're going to hear about Sankofa. Reach back and take, so as not to forget. We have learned many hard lessons and good ones too in our past. You'll have a wonderful array of unique speakers. And these are people with vision, with a belief. And it'll touch on what this day is about technology, entertainment, and design. So you will learn. It'll touch the four abilities of your existence. Your mental, your emotional, physical, and spiritual is the pinky. When I say spiritual, I'm not talking about religion, but that inner voice that you hear once in a while, that you carry around. And the people that will speak believe in what they're talking about, and they know what they're talking about. So you're going to walk out of here with a little bit more knowledge that you came in with. Nagokamak namoshamak, ushchakawak, kaniboyan uta, ginawaw uta skiwano, Mississauga, New Credit, Gatanawak, Mingweshniton, Mingwesh. I acknowledge the spiritual grannies and grandpas of this territory where I stand, the Mississaugas of New Credit. Nagaskobe, we beche moven, ogomaga chimingwesh ogo, Crescent School eta, gabeche, ayimichek, nina nesta. And I always, at this moments such as these critical, important moments in my life, I'm privileged, I'm honored. I think of my spiritual grannies and grandpas of long ago, and it's with this I open and wish you a great day, because they're always at the basis of my thoughts. I'm a busy person. I would love to stay all day, but I can't. But I'll be back again this afternoon, but I'll stay part of the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Miigwech, have yourselves a wonderful day.